Did you know that 3 in 5 used car buyers end up with costly hidden problems they didn't discover until it was too late? That's right, over half of all people buying used cars unknowingly drive off with ticking time bombs under the hood. From rolled back odometers to hidden frame damage, the market is full of cars that look great on the outside, but are disasters underneath. In today's video, we're exposing 11 red flags that shady sellers hope you don't know. Whether you're buying from a dealership or a private seller, these red alerts could save you thousands of dollars and even your life. And make sure to stick around until the end, because the last red flag is the most dangerous one, and it's the one almost everyone overlooks. Let's dive in. Trick number 10. VIN number doesn't match. Every car has a unique VIN stamped in several places: the dashboard, door frame, engine bay, and paperwork. If any of those VINs don't match, it's a sign something is very wrong. The car could be stolen, rebuilt from several salvage vehicles, or have a cloned identity. Scammers count on buyers not checking the VINs or only looking at one location. Matching VINs is not just about legality, it's also about safety and proper registration. You won't be able to legally register or insure a mismatched VIN vehicle. Always check the VIN in every place it should appear, and verify it with a car history service like Carfax or AutoCheck before buying. Trick number 9. Seller refuses pre-purchase inspection. If the seller won't let you take the car to a trusted mechanic, they're probably hiding mechanical problems. Pre-purchase inspections are standard practice for any smart buyer. A mechanic can uncover hidden frame damage, bad head gaskets, leaking seals, or previous flood repairs. Shady sellers fear that a proper inspection will kill the sale, so they may say things like, "It runs great, you don't need a mechanic," or "I already had it checked." Don't fall for that. A $100 inspection can save you thousands in future repairs. Any refusal to allow an inspection should be a deal breaker. Trick number 8. Dashboard warning lights. As you start a car, the dashboard should briefly light up with all warning symbols. This is called a bulb check. But once the engine is running, no warning lights should remain on. If you see lights like the check engine light, airbag light, or oil pressure light, it means something is wrong with the car. Sellers might claim these lights are just a sensor issue, but that's often a lie designed to downplay serious mechanical or electrical faults. Shady sellers sometimes go further by removing dashboard bulbs or disconnecting the warning light system entirely to hide major problems. If the check engine light doesn't appear at startup, that's a red flag in itself. It means someone tampered with the system to cover up trouble codes. It is recommended to bring a simple OBD2 scanner and check for any hidden codes yourself. This small step can reveal issues even if warning lights have been hidden. Trick number 7. Odometer tampering. Odometer tampering is one of the most deceptive and costly scams in the used car world. It involves rolling back or digitally resetting the odometer to show significantly lower mileage than the vehicle's actual usage. Why? Because lower mileage makes the car appear newer, better maintained, and more valuable, allowing the seller to ask thousands more than the car is truly worth. In modern cars, tampering can be done electronically using illegal software. Now, the question is, how can you spot it? Look for inconsistencies such as worn-out pedals, sagging seats, or faded buttons shouldn't be present in a car claiming just 50,000 miles. Shady sellers also might install fresh interior parts to make the mileage seem believable. Check service records, emissions test reports, or Carfax history for past mileage readings that don't line up with what the seller claims. Trick number 6. No cold start test. One of the most telling moments of a car's condition is how it starts after sitting overnight. If the seller has the car warmed up before you arrive, they might be trying to hide cold start issues like knocking, misfires, smoke, or hard starts. Cold engines reveal issues that disappear once everything is hot and running smoothly. Always ask to see the vehicle when it hasn't been driven yet that day. If the seller says, "I already warmed it up for you," be skeptical. You want to hear and feel how the engine behaves when it's cold. That's when problems are most obvious. Trick number 5. Seller rushing the sale. If a seller keeps pushing you with phrases like, "I've got another buyer coming in 30 minutes," or "If you don't take it now, it's gone," that's a red flag. This high-pressure tactic is designed to force you into buying without proper inspection, test driving, or paperwork review. Shady sellers thrive on rush decisions because it means you won't notice the red flags until after you've paid. A legit seller will be patient and allow you to do your due diligence. Always take your time when buying a car. Rushing is how people get scammed. Trick number 4, dirty or sludgy engine oil. Checking the engine oil might seem basic, but it's one of the most overlooked inspections, and shady sellers count on that. When you pull the dipstick, the oil should look light brown or amber and feel smooth between your fingers. If it's thick, gritty, pitch black, or worse, that's a serious red flag. Sludgy oil means the engine hasn't been maintained properly, likely going thousands of miles between oil changes. This can cause oil passages to clog, which may lead to low oil pressure, overheating, and even catastrophic engine failure. Shady sellers sometimes change only the surface oil or top it up to hide underlying sludge buildup. Don't just check the dipstick, open the oil cap and look for sludge buildup around the cap's interior or a foamy, milky residue. These signs reveal the true health of the engine. Dirty or sludgy oil is more than just a maintenance lapse. It's often a sign of an engine nearing the end of its life. Trick number 3, rebuilt title. A car with a rebuilt title has previously been declared a total loss by an insurance company due to a serious accident, fire, or theft. While it may have been repaired and inspected to meet minimal road safety standards, but the damage it sustained in the past was severe enough that the cost of repair exceeded the car's market value. Shady sellers may downplay this by saying, "It was just cosmetic damage," or "It passed inspection." But don't be fooled. Rebuilt cars often come with hidden problems. Electrical systems, airbag deployments, and frame alignment are often poorly fixed just enough to get the car back on the road. Always ask to see the actual title and make sure it says clean and not rebuilt, salvage, or branded. Also use services like Carfax or AutoCheck to verify the title history. Trick number 2, unusual noises during test driving. Strange sounds during a test drive are a car's way of warning you something's wrong, often seriously. Shady sellers may crank the stereo, brush off noises with excuses like "that's normal for this model," or say "it just needs a little oil." Don't let them downplay what your ears are telling you. Always test drive with the windows down and the radio off. Drive at low speeds, highway speeds, over bumps, and around corners. Listen carefully for anything abnormal. If you hear anything concerning, don't assume it's minor. Have a trusted mechanic check it out or simply move on. Trick number 1, rust or frame damage on the undercarriage. One of the most dangerous red flags when buying a used car is hidden where most buyers never look, the undercarriage. While surface rust on components like the exhaust or heat shields might be normal, but serious rust on the frame, suspension mounts, or brake lines is a huge warning sign. Why? Because the frame is the backbone of the car. When rust eats into the frame, it weakens the entire structure, making the car unsafe in a collision, and even during normal driving. Sellers sometimes spray undercoating to hide rust patches, but a closer inspection with a flashlight can reveal the truth. Look for flaky, crumbling metal, or fresh paint in suspicious spots. If the undercarriage tells a bad story, the safest move is to walk away without a second thought. There we have it. When it comes to buying a used car, always take your time, inspect the car from top to bottom, and never feel pressured into rushing a deal. And when in doubt, walk away. There will always be another car. Drop a comment if you've ever come across any of these red flags. See you in the next video.